This is the future.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigval Green here, and welcome to another video. So yeah, first up we're going to try and beat boss Bane in one fight, and I was like, with a lot of my teams it will be a little bit of an overkill and it will be a wasted fight, and at the same time a lot of my teams wouldn't have been able to clean up here, and then I was like, let's just give to Darkseid my boy Brainiac and Beta Club, and then we will use Black Manta plus Raven, and then we use the League of Anarchy alone, and that way everybody's happy. We have enough damage here, but we don't over damage, and we keep both League of Anarchy and Kimflan Sakomen and Black Manta team more or less unharmed. And yeah, there was no point of using Raven with League of Anarchy in any of the fights, because just the health is just too low and it would have been too much. So I guess this was kind of the best reasoning, because after this we'll clean up Deadshot and move on to boss Grodd. And boy, the fight against Grodd was quite an interesting one. So yeah, we're going to start off obviously by stacking the lethal attack damage, because that's pretty much why Darkseid deals damage here. Again, if anybody's watching this and thinking like, oh my god, Darkseid's so powerful, best damage there, no, it just happens that I have him built. It just happens that I have Beta Club. But yeah, don't build your Darkseid as damage, it's not worth it, trust me on this one. Brainiac in there, another special one. And we're at 10 stacks here. There we go. Now we just need to pound him with Darkseid. As a third character, I could have used Red Hood, but I wanted to keep that for a Kimflan Sakomen team. I could have used like that's about it. I mean, you could have used Vixen as well, because we have 2 debuffs at all times on him. But I guess Shazam was an okay choice here. And we just have 1 minute and 20 seconds from now on to kill him, and at this point I had a little bit of a problem with combo interruptions, because Darkseid combo interruption is something quite difficult, not combo interrupting him, but combo interrupting with him, because for some reason he has a huge wind down time and the long animation on the attacks that he does. So there will be a window of less than half a second to the point where he actually starts blocking, and to the point where you need to stop blocking and start doing the combo, but I got the hang of it. I just need a little bit of a refresher in there. Again, blocking that. Again, if you're wondering about the artifacts, we have a level 7 Beta Club and a level 5 Kryptonite Spear and a level 7 or 8 Kryptonite Ring. Other than the Beta Club, obviously everything else is just for the passive stats. And those artifacts are going to be for every single team for the most part. And there we go, lads. We have 7-star character team. Let's go. Only Red Hood is only 5 stars, because I'm not even gonna waste the crest to upgrade him all the way to 6 stars. Because that doesn't give me anything. But yeah. Fighting my boy Deadshot here. We have the Beta Club on Kimflan Sakomen. And we're just gonna stack up the passive as fast as we can. And then, yeah. Deadshot is combo interruptible easily enough, like not the easiest thing in the world. Messed up a bit there and we'll get hit, but it's okay. The special 2 went off, the passive stack got registered. We did all we came for to do. And yeah, continuing the combo here, we don't need to tag in and out that often, really. I'm doing it more for the power generation, because we don't have all blaze to worry about. I don't know why there I went for swipe down instead of trying to combo interrupt. And yeah, he transitioned quite fast there into a block. My man, Deadshot really pulling some moves here. I'm still wondering if Deathstroke, when he'll come out, will have the same AI as Deadshot. Hopefully not, because that would be kinda lame. I mean, it's not a bad AI, but it would be a little bit boring. Another special 2 in there, we have max stacks. Now we're going to look for a super move with hopefully a high combo. Tucker faded well enough to entry combo. We're going to see how much King can fit in there, and 31, that's gonna be enough. And yeah, right now we're just gonna try to hopefully kill him off with the Beta Club dot damage and some damage. We still got one special 3 percentage damage, I think. There we go. 16 mil on that percentage damage, not too bad, not too good. Again, Kimflan Sakomen is going to deal tons more damage the more health the enemy boss has, because of that percentage damage. So over here there's not gonna be that huge of an amount from that, so we need to rely on the Beta Club a lot more. Tucker Fade back in there for a little bit more power generation. Hopefully I don't forget about using my Red Hood this fight. That'll be something that I did in the past a couple of times, but hopefully it will not happen here too. Tucker Fade back in there, combo interrupting again. It's got super move available, but it's still locked, so I don't care. Special 3 in there, re-engage that combo. Dr. Fate back in there. Not sure I necessarily needed to tag him in there, but I guess the power that we got here will help out with eventually tagging in Red Hood to do the super move. Right Hood in there, and gonna go for super move. Deadshot goes for his super move. Right Hood is fine. I mean, he has a garbage build. Red Hood has a garbage build, don't get me wrong, but the passive health that we receive from all the artifacts we have will just pull enough weight for us. Dr. Fate back in there. Combo interrupting again. Again, just generating some power all around. Did too much of a combo there, should have gone straight into a special tree because I was capped on the power, and you should never stay capped on the power. You should always leave room for power to generate, because you're literally not using a mechanic of the game. Yeah, just combo interrupting him, pinning him to a corner. We'll soon enough enter in the last 30 seconds that are extended by Red Hood, and as you know, will have slower power generation. And this might be a little bit of a close one, or not really. I mean, he should be done in one more Flank Suckerman combo, but definitely Red Hood's extension helped us out. So if we had Shazam, we would have dealt a little bit more damage overall, so I don't know. I think at the end of the day, with this fight specifically, it wouldn't have mattered if we chose Shazam as support or Red Hood for the time extension. But there we go, Deadshot is dead. Now, moving on to this dude. Okay, so, first up, I didn't really get the combo that we needed to do here, because it's a combo sequence that will be most optimal here that I'll eventually figure out. But so bear with me until then. So we'll have a Kryptonite Spear on Arkham Knight Batman that will allow us, if we go above a certain combo, I think because level 5 it's only 28 combo needed for that, you'll be able to have a guaranteed chance to stun. Over there he tags out in the middle of the animation, my boy, don't do that to me. So yeah, not the most optimal fight for League of Anarchy, but they'll do fine here using the super move from Harley there, just because I can. And yeah, again, will take us a little bit of time to figure out the perfect sequence, and if I would have figured that out from the start, it would have been far better. And yeah, as long as he's stunned, he can't tag out, but if you're in the middle of the animation of the special 2, he can definitely tag out of that. And there we go, that's the thing. We need to not tag Harley out when he tags out for the gorilla, and kill the gorilla that he tags in with Harley, and then tag in Arkham Knight Batman for the stun. That's the correct sequence that we need to do there. Our special 2 in there. Harley going in there. Again, his tag out timer will soon enough get underway, and the gorilla is tagged in. Killing that with Harley, we're on a high combo, doing a nice setup for Arkham Knight Batman. He gets in there, into a special 2. Harley gets back in there. Arkham Knight Batman back in there, into another special 2. Again, his tag out timer will expire, and yeah, this is the optimal sequence. We have room, if we do the sequence correctly, we have room for like 2 stuns from Arkham Knight Batman. Yeah, I should have let Harley tank that, now that I think about it, though thankfully he didn't have enough energy or the will to do that block. But yeah, this is the sequence. You do it, you tag him twice, and at the end of it, when he tags out, you leave Harley in there to kill the gorilla. And over here I messed up and tagged Arkham Knight Batman out of habit. So this was a pretty big mistake that cost us a lot of time and most likely will cost us at the end of the fight, as you'll see. Arkham Knight Batman in there, stunning him again, Harley back in there. And this further ruined a little bit the combo sequence for the next stun, though it's fine, it's fine. It would have been bad because he was kinda close to tagging out before stunning him, but it's fine. It went well enough. He tagged out, the gorilla is out of commission, he sadly blocked that. Arkham Knight Batman back in there, into a special 2. Was not the optimal stun because like we were late on the tagging with Harley with like 1 second, but that was the best I could do. Arkham Knight Batman back in there, into another stun. Harley back in there, and at this point I'm like, nah, he's not gonna die, sadly. We killed this gorilla fast enough, but yeah, if at this point I shouldn't even have tagged Arkham Knight Batman in there, I should have just tried to do some more damage with Harley. But yeah, if we figured out the sequence earlier, this would have been a one-shot. Again, the artifacts equipped were the same as mentioned in the previous fights. And we'll just do a little bit of a cleanup with Silver Banshee. This is in no way, shape or form an optimal fight for Silver Banshee, but I was like, boy, if I can't do 11 mil with those artifacts in Silver Banshee, I'm just gonna quit playing just 2 mobile. It's not a game for me. Silver Banshee back in there. Do a super move to apply the Torment. It also applies on the super move. You can do it on the special too, and that's what you should normally do, but I wanted to get a little bit of flex points while we're at it. Silver Banshee in there tagging that little boy out, that little gorilla. And again, she's got the spear on, so if we go like above a certain combo, we'll be able to do an unblockable special 3 with Sarah Banshee. At the same time, there's a chance we lock his special 1. There we go, special 1 locked here. Our boy Reverse Flash got hit pretty badly there. And yeah, we have the Sword of Salvation action on Reverse Flash, because yeah, why not? I'm not gonna use that in every single fight, because I'd rather have the passive stats from the Rise of Krypton artifacts. And yeah, we got hit there with Revenge a little bit, so we need to be a little bit careful when we try to disable his special 1. But again, this will be an easy one. And yeah, this is why I love Dawn of Apocalypse, because there I can like use my Sword of Salvation on Reverse Flash every single fight, because not worrying about the passive stats, because they don't split to the entire team. Another special 3 in there. Now at this point I'm like, come on, can you... Oh, okay, he died. He's a good boy. He's a good gorilla. And now when it comes to the rewards, I mean, what did you expect when clicking one of my videos killing a boss? Absolutely useless to me, but yeah, with that being said, thanks so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next one. Subscribe, and goodbye.
This is the future.